Welcome to this edition of Bears Today. I'm Tyler Fuhouse.
I'm Aaron Today we'll be taking a look at a preview of the Hawthorne High School winter sports teams.
We'll check in with the track, wrestling, bowling, cheerleading, and basketball teams, along with an update of what is going on at Hawthorne High School.
The holiday dance mates returned December 9th at Macalusos in Hawthorne. Hundreds of students were able to gather and celebrate the season while enjoying a good meal and time with their friends. The following day, all seniors are treated to breakfast and compete in a volleyball tournament. The team led by Aaron Morzetta took home the championship after an exciting championship match. Now, Aaron Morzetta goes next door to Mr. Shell's room and gets the inside scoop on how the track team is looking this year.
Coming back into throws this year, we have Luke Strednick. He's come a long way, and wait till you see him this year. We've seen some major breakthroughs during practice already, so he's going to be doing some outstanding things. We have Alex Robinson in the sprints. He's looking pretty darn good, as is Steven Soto. On the girls' side, we have Leah Alves, and she's an unbelievable hurdler, and she's looking to do great things this year in the indoor season like she did last year. Sydney Hansen will also be back. She was in the spring. She was a county champion of 400 meters, and hopefully she'll do something a little bit more this year in the indoor. And we have Ella Sachs, who is a tremendous jumper and sprinter this year. So those are the people we're really looking forward to, as well as everybody else that we have out there. A lot of newcomers who are really doing a great job. Well, there's two track seasons. There's obviously indoor track and spring track. We had a wonderful indoor season like we're having just right now. And this year we'll actually be competing in indoor venues like in New York at the New York Armory, and we'll also be going at the Tom Bennett Center in Toms River for the state championships. Outdoor, we had an outstanding year with multiple first-team all-county athletes, and a lot of those athletes are back this year, so we're looking forward to that. But right now we're focused on winter indoor track.
This year, I think we actually have a great squad. You know, we have so many people all around that know what they're doing. Last year, we put up some great numbers with a really young team, and so this whole offseason, we've been working hard, and these people are working hard at practice every day. And, you know, I think we can do some great things this year. Maybe a sectional title. Who knows?
My role is I'm the captain of the team. I help lead the stretches during practice. I help tell the team what to do, you know, during the workouts, give tips in the weight room. You know, I just want to make everyone better, make the team better, so hopefully we can get some medals during the big meets.
Student Council hosted a holiday spirit week December 20th and 23rd, and themes for each day were posted in the main hallway. Monday was a Merry Monday, wear your pajamas. Tuesday was a treat top Tuesday. Wednesday was a we wear played, and Thursday was an ugly swear day. On Tuesday, on 3 p.m. December 21st, Paul Derer presented about their principle of self-publishing. Everyone was welcome. Halloween Club will be hosting their El Befana bake sale on Wednesday during lunch in room 120. Bring a couple of extra dollars and stop by for a treat and visit with a La Befana. The town across the switch. The bowling team is about a month into a season, seeing great success so for Eugene Cobb with the team. Good job, Eugene.
Due to COVID and the shortened season, last year's bowling team had a rough time. When it mattered, they fell short. But this year, with a completely different team, they look to bounce back. Almost all of last year's players graduated, with some of the graduates including Emma Wolf, Emma Fernandez, AJ Kenny, and Emily Garvey. With promising new players and some returning old ones, the team looks to make a placement in states this year, which they have a very good shot at doing. We interviewed the coach and some of the players to get their insight of how the team will be this year.
Well, last year was very definitely like a rebuilding year. Because of COVID, we didn't really have a large turnout for the team. So it was just kind of like, let's get through the season and see what happens.
My name is John, and I've been on the bowling team for 2 years.
How's the team looking this year?
The team's looking really promising this year, much better than last year's.
I'm Aaron Metzler, and I've been on the team. This is my first year, so 1 year. I think we're pretty good, but we haven't been playing up to our potential because we're 2-3 right now. But I think we can win the states. We have a good shot.
Well, I feel like we have a really good team, and we're going to compete. Hopefully we can compete for the championship.
What are your goals this year, and what do you want to improve on?
My goal this year is to be a starter for varsity.
My name is Lindsay Scott, and I've been on the team for this year.
My goals this year is to be better because this is my first year bowling, so I am not really bowling much. So I also want a permanent spot on varsity if I can do that.
I want to bowl a perfect 300 game. I'm kind of extremely far away from it, so I should probably get working on that.
Who are the key players this year?
Well, key players this year, seniors Eugene Barbieri and Miguel Rodriguez, along with freshman Cody Duras. And then we have an assortment of sophomores, John Kimberlin, Lindsey Scott, Aaron Metzler, and Jack Burrell, that making a big influence on the team. What every team needs to work on is being consistent.
And I want to improve on my consistency with bowling.
Get consistent.
And I just want to become consistent.
And doing the things that you need to do to win.
Now Griffin Shower goes to talk to newly acquired Coach Cannon and star player Brianna Andrioli for the women's basketball team.
The Hawthorne varsity girls basketball team has been a very successful team, and they hope to continue said success this year. Their record last year was 7-4. However, this year they are led by a new coach, Coach Cannon, who in the previous year coached division champions Elmwood Park. They also have returning star players Sabrina DiFilippo, Brianna Andrioli, Daniela Gonzalez, Meadow Ciccarelli, and Cami Hoyt. The team hopes to earn a top 4 spot in the league, and they also hope to win a county game and make it into the States. Their season starts on December 21st.
Well, as you know, I wasn't here last year to coach the team, but obviously it was a shortened season for the girls. They finished 7-4. It was a different divisional alignment, and we had some challenging teams, including Immaculate Conception in that division. But we fared well, given the circumstances. Well, I have a core group of seniors: Brianna Andriola, Meadow Ciccarella, Daniela Sancho, Cami Hoyt, that are probably going to lead the way, play a lot of minutes. I've also got Sabrina DiFilippo, who's going to round out the backcourt, provide some speed, a little bit of scoring. So we're in good shape.
I take leadership, and now that I'm a senior, so everyone succeeds. I'm also a team player, which is a good cause on the team. So everyone gets fairness of communication, and the chemistry is always high and the energy is always there. So I'm just hoping to bring out the fun of the team. This year, I would say much better than probably the past years, just because of the chemistry that's there. I feel the need that we're doing more team bonding stuff, which is really good, because on the court we should have chemistry, and not just off the court, on the court too, because we're playing for each other and we want to win. And the more that we keep a chemistry inside ourselves, or the more that we keep communicating, the more chances we can have at winning.
Their season last weekend at the 52nd annual Mawa Hall.
Wait, restart because the mic wasn't on.
Y'all bugging right now. Hold on, breathe.
Okay, go.
We straight?
Yeah.
We good? Thumbs up if we're good.
They're good.
All right. So our winter sports are already underway. Our wrestling team opened their season last weekend at the 52nd annual Mawa Holiday Wrestling Tournament. The Bears finished in second place in the team standings, behind first place finishers Northern Highlands Regional High School, and ahead of third place Passaic Valley Regional High School. The team was packed by first place finishers by Caleb Ambrose, Brandon Massey, Hudson Tessa, Ashton Everett, Eddie O'Hagan, and Andrew Rosetta. The Bears were also helped by a second place finish by Cormac Smith and Antonio Sagma, a third place finish by Adam Habib, and a fourth place finish by John Carlos Soloranzo. With solid performances by sophomore Jack Burrell and senior Miguel Rodriguez, the bowling team shut out the Boilermakers of Garfield. Tuesday night, the wrestling team got pins from Brandon Massey, Cormac Smith, Ashton Everett, Eddie O'Hagan, Andrew Rosetta, and Antonio Sagma. Wins from Hudson Tessa and Caleb Ambrose, and the strong efforts from all to win their match over Garfield High School by a score of 47-32. Girls basketball fell short to Pompton Lakes 51-48 on Tuesday. Sabrina DiFilippo led the team with 21 points, and Briandra Oli added 11 points. The cheerleading team is looking forward to a full season, cheering on their fellow Bear competitions. Tyler and Edward had more.
Coach, can you recap this year?
Last year was a crazy COVID year, and it was really sad because we really weren't able to attend the basketball games. And for us, that's what winter season's about. So we worked with a couple local teams, and we made a competition routine, and we got judges from NCAA, and we worked really hard to still perform a routine. And that was really awesome for us. I loved our routine. I was really proud of them. And even though it was a COVID year, we still got to achieve so much and put all of our talents to use. And to our surprise, it was really nice at the end of the season, we were able to join some basketball games live in person.
All right, ladies, what are your roles specifically on the team?
I'm Bella, I'm a senior, and I'm a base.
I'm Gianna, I'm a senior, and I'm a captain and a base.
I'm Emily, I'm a senior, and I'm a flyer and captain.
In all of your opinions, in your opinions, what do you think how the team is looking so far?
I think the team is looking great this season.
We're looking really good. We just finished our new routine for basketball, which is exciting.
We're really improving, and I think everyone's having fun as a team, so it's looking good.
So how does it really feel when you're a cheerleader?
It feels great. I like to show my school spirit and get the crowd going.
Yeah, it's really fun being at the games. We're in the front, so we kind of just get to cheer everyone on.
I love cheering everyone on, and it's just a fun experience with everybody. So.
Right. So how do you feel when you're out there doing your tricks? Do you feel nervous or scared?
I sometimes get nervous because if something doesn't hit or go right, I know it'll be okay. But honestly, I don't want to see one of my teammates being hurt.
It does make me nervous sometimes, but once we hit all of our stunts in a routine, it's just a really good feeling.
Yeah, when I'm in the air or when I'm tumbling, I sometimes get nervous, but you just have to be confident in yourself, so.
Thank you very much.
Angela and Lillian interviewed Mr. Ward, head coach of the boys basketball team, and several players to get an insight in their upcoming season.
Hi, welcome to Bears Broadcasting. My name's Angela Natal, and today I'm going to be interviewing head coach of the boys basketball team, Mr. Ward, and some key players to get an insight on the upcoming season. Due to COVID last year, the season was shortened, and there were no states or county tournaments. This year, they hope to improve their record from last year, 7-4, and they're putting in all the hard work and practice to have a winning and competitive season. I'm here with head coach, Mr. Ward. How'd the team do last year given COVID circumstances, and who are the key players this year?
Okay, well, last year we were 7-4 with a different type of schedule. We're back in our league. It's going to be a rough go, to tell you the truth. Every night's going to be very competitive. Last year's most important players are going to be this year's most important players, which is going to be Michael Palmer and Liram Suleimani. But we also have some younger guys, okay, who are going to have to contribute mightily, and that would be Julian Gonzalez, Ryan McFarland, and Dylan Cambion. And it's going to be very, very important for us to be very disciplined.
What's your role as a starting senior?
So I'm going to have to be able to facilitate the ball and just run this offense, make sure everybody knows what they're doing. We got a pretty inexperienced team, but I think we'll be able to do our thing.
As a senior this year, I plan on being a leader for my team and leading them to wins.
Being a junior, how do you contribute to your team?
Well, I'll usually talk to underclassmen and stuff, like the sophomores. Since I came as a sophomore, I started on varsities, how to work through it, motivate yourself, get to that varsity spot, and all that stuff, and yeah.
How's the team looking this year?
We got some young players, some talent, pretty athletic team, and I just think we'll be able to run on some kids.
The team's looking a little young, but all we need is just get our running up, work a little harder, and we should be a winning team. I don't doubt it.
I want to keep good energy around here, especially with my teammates, Ryan McFarland and all them stuff. Being the leaders over here, people look up to you and stuff. So you want to have a good positive attitude, help your team get wins and stuff.
What are your goals and predictions for this season?
Well, really, I go into every season the exact same way. Okay, every year I go in thinking if we can play with discipline and we can play with energy, okay, winning the league. I mean, we've done that in the past. We've had some great talented kids who worked really hard. I think this group could contest for the league. It's going to take a lot of hard work, though.
After these interviews and witnessing their practice, I can say that they're going to have a successful year. Back to the desk.
The wrestling team is coming off one of their best seasons in school history last year. Matt and Ashton caught up with the team as they look to do even better this season.
Hello, my name is Ashton Everett, and today we'll be looking at the Bears 2021-2022 wrestling team with my partner, Matt Lorper.
The Bears wrestling team has a lot to live up to this year as the defending league title champs.
Last year we had a very successful season. We finished 12-1. We won a league title for the first time in 23 years. Some of the captains that we're missing Declan Smith, who had an outstanding season, is now wrestling at Del Val. We had Liam McAllister, who had really great season last year, and he'll be missed. And Josh Naga was our third captain last year, and he'll definitely be missed this year. That's for sure. Keys for this year to have a successful season is really to stay healthy. We got to stay injury free, and I think that's the biggest thing, because I think we have a solid lineup. And if we can stay healthy and not be injured, not be sick, I think we're going to have a very successful year and hopefully compete for another league title and get into the States this year.
The team has 8 returning starters from last year, including Andrew Morzetta, Eddie O'Hagan, Brandon Massey, Hudson Testa, Ashton Everett, Caleb Ambrose, Antonio Sangama, and Cormac Smith.
On the team is to just motivate and lead my teammates and try to better them and myself every day, at least 1%. Right now, the team's looking actually really great. We have a full lineup this year, which is hard to do in a small school, and we have all quality wrestlers at each weight, so that's something great to have. And with the way they work in this room, the way we work in this room, I don't think there's a team in our league that's working harder than us, and we should do something good this year.
My role on the team is pretty simple. I just go out there and wrestle. That's about it. I think the team is looking really well. Even though last year we had probably one of our better teams in a long time, it's hard to match that from last year, but we'll be pretty good this year.
My role on the team is to be the captain, just, be another coach, help out, make everyone motivated, keep everyone going to help the team get better for the season. Team's looking really good. I have a really good feeling about this year. I think if everyone keeps pushing it the way they're doing in the room over there, I think we're going to have a really great season.
The Bears wrestling team has high expectation and is looking forward to the wrestling season.
That'll do it for this segment. I'm Matthew Lorper. Thank you for joining us.
And that'll do it for this Bears announcement today. I'm Tyler Fieldhouse.
And I'm Andrew Morzetta. Join us next time today. Have a great day, Miss Russo, and go Bears.
This has been a presentation of Hawthorne Public Schools and Bears Broadcasting.